first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Chad Medrano has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And broke lower, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Throw over to first, and they dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just missing here, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Cole is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Yasmani Grandal.
What's up, Dolphin? There you are. Yeah, you never know. Shit. I'm hoping I'm not blowing it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Scott Kazmir gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Hey, Matt, this game's going to be interesting. Our pitcher today, I love watching him pitch. He's an aging veteran pitcher, but hey, look at the numbers. They're still good. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good shape. He's continued to evolve his game, and his career has progressed. So let's see how he goes about his business in this one. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Coles will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter. He's able to get the bat head out and hit it to left field. That was really cool.
We go into second with it? I don't know.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to hang a zero here.
And he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Kazmir sets. Here's the 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in a game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Josh Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
No strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Daniel Ayala.
So digging in now, Daniel Ayala. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it, and that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Jason Hayward now. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out.
Yeah, he's been killing me all series.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of his zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Softed to the right side, should get the runner to third. 1 away.
Batting 8th. Pitcher.
Into the box now, Chad Medrano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Two 2-0, here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
Yeah, that's
you
for
drop
sure.
a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A man at third with 1 away. To 2-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Seager takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
I need that bobble, I guess.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, you're not going to see that very often.
Hit a little
Ball's
too
hit
hard, I
but they
guess,
held
to
the
get him
runner up.
home.
With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Looks like it's going to have to be Abreu again.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holmes is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
So stepping in, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Ayala will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Kazmir has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side.
Jeez, I got him to check swing again. I am fooling him bad today. And he gets on.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact,
I know, Dave.
You just got to get flying.
I fooled him, check swinged him again. That's twice in a row I got him to do that.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there.
But you know I had him 3-0 last night.
That was just a little
you know what happened.
Happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Stepping into the
Ayala.
box, Daniel Ayala. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
On the ground to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
I'm not here to make no excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box now, Scott Kazmir. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toll.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners at second and third with two gone. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Needed Bartman
So
over
no
there to
runs
try to
here
reach over the
on
wall.
No hits, one error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. We'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Okay.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Yep.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Weed coming on, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Chad Medrano.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chad Medrano. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Casimir gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Jesus.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
I guess he can hit a little
bit. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Fernando Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Fernando Rodriguez. Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I have no idea.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He has a weird arm angle, though.
Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bryant is right there.
Sure making him look good.
And that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, he don't have bad stuff. I don't know if this guy came from the minor leagues or what. One of these
this is the kind
star
of
minor
count he
leaguers.
makes
I
his
don't know
money.
who the hell this guy is.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Yeah, give my boy a chance here.
Science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Thank you, thank you.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded, foul. Two and one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Ooh.
He did not want to let the hitter off
Almost
the
thought I
hook with
screwed
2
up
outs,
there.
and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, my Lord. That was just early.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Grounded to third. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he won't bite at that one
Man,
either.
I fought him off and
2-0.
fought him off and fought him off. I tried, brother.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. To short. Seager is right there. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the green, and bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Uh-oh.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his first homer here in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes Mr. Half Swing.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Kazmir gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second baseman, Daniel Ayala.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Ayala. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Full count. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
That'll work.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Adrian Gonzalez has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Adrian Gonzalez.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. In the dirt here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called. And there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Xavier Cedeno comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Rich Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kyle Schwarber.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Jesus, what the?
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there, but it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park, to the opposite field no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. His career batting line against Hill. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Lane 11.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard toward, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, and he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch. Now both runners on the move. Hit on the ground to third. And he's safe.
Oh, he's out.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet up there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times
I
before.
thought I tagged him, bro.
He has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Javier Baez waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy. The amount of bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Javier Baez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Yeah, it was.
0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, bases loaded. Outside, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field.
Thank you.
It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yasiel Puig.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe.
Okay, here he comes.
Across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
In now, Justin Turner. Line to the right side. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Unbelievable.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I need to take that Rizzo out of here.
Run on 2 hits here for LA. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
1 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again, 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Thanks, brother.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2 inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
James Chen will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Chen.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play. It's down the left field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a strike.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Digging in, Daniel Ayala. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Foul back. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A man on third with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt.
He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, left fielder
Hector Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 3. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Austin Barnes. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier Baez.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wade.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here.
Corey Seager.
Foul toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
I'll take that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Way out in front. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and look at this.
See ya.
And deep. And when this ball comes
New
down,
leader.
taking the lead. Home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 14.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 1-for-4. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Mother fucker.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, folks, my Dodgers are in deep trouble. I gotta go home and win too.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Simpson's sucking it up. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and see you tomorrow. Back in LA. Dodgers got their backs to the wall. Good night from Chicago.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago have taken a 3-2 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 9 hits,